Hello everyone, Denise here. Today I'm going to make this cute little flower that can be used as a stitch marker or an applique for pretty much any project you want to add it to. Normally on my pattern I made this with a crochet thread size 10 and a small hook, so they come out much smaller. But for the video I'm going to be using a worsted weight 4 yarn and a 5.0 mm hook that's an H. We will also need some scissors and something to weave in the ends. So let's get to it. So the pattern for this will be on my blog, and I will put a link in the description box so that you can go there. There's also a PDF file for you if you'd like that, or you could just read it off the blog. Okay, so we're going to start with a slip knot. You do that however works for you, or if you like the magic ring, you can do it that way. However, I wrote the pattern with the slip knot, and then we chain 4. Then we are going to slip stitch into the beginning chain, and we are going to create a circle. Now we're going to chain 1 and 5 single crochet into that circle. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. We have a ring. We need to slip stitch to the first one. You can pull that tight or leave it open, your call. And then we're going to chain 3. Now we're going to double crochet at the base of where we chained. So a double crochet, there's 1, and we're going to do another double crochet in that same one. So chain 3, 2 double crochet, and then we're going to chain 3 again. And then we're going to slip stitch down where we just did the 2 double crochets. And we have our first petal of our flower. So then we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch and chain 3 again. And then we're going to put 2 double crochets into that same spot where we chained 3. And once we do that, we're going to chain 3 again. And slip stitch back down to that first. Okay, now we have 2 petals. Okay, so we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch and chain 3. Then we're going to put 2 double crochets in the same stitch. And chain 3 again. And then we're going to slip stitch back into where we just were working. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Slip stitch into the next stitch, chain 3. Put 2 double crochets in that same stitch that we just did our chain 3. And then we're going to chain 3 again so we can get back down to the base of the petal. And we're going to slip stitch in our last one. We're going to repeat that again by chaining 3 and putting 2 double crochet in the same stitch. Then we're going to chain 3 and go back to the base. So then we end up with a flower, and then we weave in the ends. And you can choose to put this on anything, any project you want. If you want to use a bulky weight 5 yarn or 6 yarn, and say maybe put this on the side of a hat or a scarf, or if you wanted to, you could make a multiple of these and make a curtain out of them. I mean, your imagination is the limit here. So however you want to do it. I put buttons in the center of mine for my stitch markers, and then I added a jump ring at the top of one of the petals, and then attached another jump ring to go ahead and make it able to where you can slide it on to, say, a knitting needle. If you want one that can open for crocheting, you could buy a clasp or a lobster claw clasp that can be hooked onto yarn as a stitch marker. But yeah, I put some of these, the smaller ones, on a ribbon. I laid a ribbon out, and then I glued these on top, and I made a bookmark for my aunt one year, and she really, really liked it. So, I mean, sky's the limit as far as what you want to make with these, or just have a whole bunch of little flowers. They're adorable, and they're easy to make, and yeah, they're a lot of fun. So if you liked my video, please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you wish, and until next time, thank you for watching. Bye.